So do you also use Typeform to receive any kind of form submissions for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to enroll Graphy user on Typeform submission. So here I am offering some online courses on my Graphy account and I am using Typeform to receive new course registrations for the same. So here my objective is that whenever I am going to receive a new form submission, then automatically the person who has made the form submission should be created as a learner in my Graphy account, and after that automatically the learner should be enrolled in a specific course in my Graphy account. So now here doing it manually is a very time consuming task. So here I've planned to automate the entire process in which I need to connect my Typeform with my Graphy account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So I offer online courses through Graphy and I need a simple way to enroll new students when they sign up. So by using Typeform for collecting registrations, I can automatically enroll users in my Graphy courses as soon as they submit the form. This saves me from manually adding each student, making the process faster and hassle-free. It also creates a seamless experience for my students who can quickly gain access to the course right after signing up. This automation helps me stay organized and ensures that no potential learner is missed. So here on my screen you can see my Typeform that I've already created for receiving new registrations for my courses, and here in this case I want that as soon as the form is submitted, then automatically the person who has made the form submission should be enrolled as a new user in my Graphy account for a particular course. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Typeform with my Graphy account using an automation software. And here firstly we are going to see the working of this amazing automation by simply submitting a form response over here. So for that, let me take you back to my form, and here you can see the data that I already pre-filled with the name, first name, last name, phone number and the email. So now I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see we have successfully made a form submission over here. So now let's go and check our Graphy account. Here I'm going to click on this products, and from here I'm going to select courses, and here under courses I'm going to select a particular course where I've enrolled the user, that is Python course, and from here I'm going to click on this learners, and here under learners you can see we have successfully created a new user with the name testing user and the email as testing000111@pabblytunes.com. That means we have successfully enrolled a new learner in a Graphy account for a specific course through a Typeform submission. Okay, so now in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this amazing automation by simply connecting your Typeform with your Graphy account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as how to enroll Graphy user on Typeform submission, and then here it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of the dashboard you can see a folder section under which you can see all the folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this particular case I'm going to select my folder which is named as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action, where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Typeform, as I am receiving new course registrations through Typeform. So Typeform is an online tool for creating interactive and visually appealing forms, surveys and quizzes. People use Typeform because it makes gathering information fun and engaging with its user-friendly design and conversational format. So here in my Typeform triggers tab, I'm going to select my trigger event as new entry, so that whenever you're going to receive new entry through our Typeform, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here to connect my Typeform with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Typeform account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Typeform. And here you can see Pabbly Connect is requesting for the access over here. So I'm going to give access to Pabbly Connect, as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the form. So here in this form field, I need to select the form of which I want to capture the responses in Pabbly Connect. So here to get this form, let me take you back to my Typeform account. So this is my Typeform account, and here you can see I have created two forms with the names my new form and the lead form. So here in this particular case, I want to use the form which is named as lead form. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the form, I'm going to select the form name as lead form. And now here after selecting the form, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see after clicking on the save and send test request, here it is waiting for response. That means here to receive a response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to make a test form submission through a Typeform. So for that, let me take you back to my form. Here I'm going to refresh it. And again here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as lead. Here I'm going to enter random phone number. And here for the email, I'm going to enter the email as dummy 0001111@pabblytudes.com. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit. And here I'm going to select a rating. And then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see we have successfully made a form submission over here. That means we have successfully made a test form submission over here using Typeform. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received response over here, where we have received some details such as form response submitted at. Scrolling little down, here you can see the form ID. Here you can see the form name. Here you can see the fields name, that are email, phone number, last name, first name. Scrolling little down, here you can see the values of the email, phone number, last name. Scrolling little down, first name and some other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new entry through our Typeform, I want to add the person who has made the form submission as a new user in my Graphy account for a specific course. So now here to enroll a new user in my Graphy account, firstly I need to create a learner in my Graphy account for that particular user. So for that, what I need to do is that I need to connect my Graphy account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as Graphy. So Graphy is an all-in-one platform for creators to build, sell and market online courses or digital products. It makes it easy to create your own website, host courses and offer memberships all without needing technical skills. So here in my Graphy action step, I'm going to select my action event as create learners, so that whenever a new entry is made through a type form, then automatically the person who has made the form submission should be created as learner in my Graphy account first. So now here to connect my Graphy with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Graphy account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API key and the merchant ID. So firstly, here to get this API key, we are going to follow the instructions given over here. So here I've already logged in my Graphy account, and from here I'm going to move it back. And here under dashboard, I'm going to select the option for integrations over here in the left side bar. And here under integrations, I'm going to select third party integrations. Now here under third party integrations, I'm going to scroll it little down. And here you can see we have received the option for Pabbly Connect over here. So I'm going to copy this token given over here, moving back to my Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to enter the API key. So this is the API key that I've successfully entered over here, and then here it is asking me for the merchant ID. So here to get this merchant ID, we are going to follow the instructions given over here. So again here, let me take you back to my Graphy account, and now this time we are going to click on this APIs given over here. And here under API keys, you can see we have received the merchant ID and the API token. So here I'm going to copy this merchant ID, moving back, and here I'm going to enter the merchant ID. Now here, after successfully entering the both details, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the email, name, mobile number and the password. So here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes the text dynamic, so that whenever we're going to receive new entry through our type form, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to search for the email. So this is my user's email, so I'm going to map it over here. Moving forward, here for the name, I'm going to search for the first name first. So this is my user's first name. Then I'm going to enter a space, and then I'm going to search for the last name of my user. So here I'm going to search for the last name. So this is my user's last name. Moving forward, here for the mobile number, I'm going to search for the mobile number. So this is my user's mobile number. And lastly, here it is asking me for the password. So here this password is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to add the password that you want to set up for your user profile, then you can do it as per your need. So here I'm going to leave it blank, and now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the email, name, mobile number and exist value as 0. That means we have successfully created a new learner in our Graphy account for the new form submission that we have received through Typeform. So here let me tell you that the user who has been enrolled as a learner in your Graphy account will be receiving an email confirmation for the successful enrollment in her Graphy account, so that the learner can access their account. Okay, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now here, after creating a learner in a Graphy account, I want to enroll that learner in a specific course in my Graphy account. So for that, here I'm going to add an action step over here, and here in this action step, again here I'm going to select my action application as Graphy, and here this time I'm going to select my action event as enroll learner to a course. So here, by selecting this particular action event, I'm going to enroll the learner who has been created in this previous action step over here under a specific course. So for that, here I'm going to click on this connect, and this time here I'm going to select existing connection, as I've already connected my Graphy account in my previous action step. So I'm going to select the existing connection only, and now here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the email. So I need to enter the email of the learner that I want to enroll. So I'm going to search for the email. So this is my user's email, so I'm going to map it. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the course URL. So here in this course URL field, I need to enter the course URL under which I want to add this particular learner. So here, to get this course URL, I'm going to follow the instructions given over here. So now here, let me take you back to my Graphy account, and from here I'm going to click on this products, and here under products I'm going to select courses, and here under courses you can see all the courses available. So here I'm going to select a particular course under which I want to enroll the user, which is named as Python course. So I'm going to open it over here, and from here I'm going to click on this pages, and here you can see we have received a URL of this course. So I'm going to copy it over here. Moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to enter the course URL. Now here, after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the status as success. So that means we have successfully enrolled the user under a specific course in our Graphy account. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to click on this learners, and here under learners you can see we have successfully enrolled a new learner with the name dummy lead and the email as dummy001111@pabblydudes.com. So with this we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Typeform and our action as Graphy twice, so that whenever we're going to receive new entry through our Typeform, then automatically the person who has made the form submission should be created as a learner in my Graphy account first, and after creating a learner, automatically that learner should be enrolled in a specific course in my Graphy account. Okay, so these were the steps to how to enroll Graphy user on Typeform submission. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clue link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.